is up, everybody, and welcome back to Rocco's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to be stuffing these beautiful banana peppers with some ricotta, mozzarella, pecorino romano, and Italian sausage. But first, we're going to make some marinara that we're going to bake them in. So we're going to head on over to the stove. Before we do that, as always, cheers. And don't forget, like, subscribe. There's a bunch of other videos out there. Check them out. Let's go on over to the stove. Okay, so we got a pan with about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil getting hot. And dump in 1 small yellow onion, diced. And I got 4 cloves of garlic, minced. I'm going to saute that until the onions get nice and soft. So that took about 1.5 minutes on medium-high heat. Now we're going to go in with our tomato product. And I'm going to turn the stove down to like medium-low. I'm using 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. Di Fratelli, great brand. Give that a stir. I'm going to throw in some salt and pepper. Not too much. You can always taste it when it's done and add more if needed. But you can't take it out. Okay. So now all this needs is basil. But I'm not going to add the basil until about the last 10 minutes of cooking. So I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes and then throw the basil in and let it cook for about 10 more minutes. Let's go stuff some peppers. So our sauce is simmering away behind us. It's time to make the stuffing for the peppers. What I got here is a pound of ricotta. To that we're going to add a ½ pound of mozzarella. Get that little straggler in there. 1½ cups of pecorino romano. I know it looks like a lot. I use my microplane to do that, so it's real light and fluffy. And a ½ pound of Italian sausage. Also, 1 egg. All that's left, season it with salt and pepper. Which we're going to do. And just so you know, that 1 egg per pound of ricotta, I like to use that ratio for my lasagna, everything. 1 pound of ricotta to 1 egg makes a nice consistency so it doesn't get too loose. Holds it together. It's a nice binder. That's everything. Mix that together. We have the stuffing for our peppers. So now we just got to cut and clean our peppers. But I'm going to bring you in a little closer so you can see exactly how we do that. We got our stuffing, and now it's time to clean our peppers. So all we're going to do is go about 3/4 of the way around the top and cut down. And then we're going to slit it all the way down. You kind of open it up. Work your knife around the ribs to run along. And then I like to just stick my finger in there. And you can pull that right out. Like so. So let's do that one more time. And cut about 3/4 of the way down. Slit all the way down. Open her up. Cut around the ribs. Pull out those seeds. Like so. And you got a nice clean pepper. You got some extra seeds in there you can tap out or leave them. However, I'm going to do that to the rest of these peppers. But it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go over to the stove, throw that basil back in, and clean the rest of these peppers, and then we're going to stuff them up. Now to stuff them, I'm going to take our mixture and stuff it. Push it down. Well, set it aside. Just take it, smear it in there. That's it. We'll stuff the rest of these, and then we'll fill up our pan. Our peppers are stuffed. And now we're going to put this together, but I do have my oven preheated to 450 degrees. So what I'm going to do is take my marinara, and ladle it in to this cast iron pan. So I just want to fill about a half an inch up. Should do it. Now we'll line our peppers. With our openings up. Okay. A little more sauce in there. Now we're going to bake those for about 30 to 45 minutes until they're nicely browned. And that, my friends, is how you make delicious stuffed peppers. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on Rocco's Kitchen.